the turbocharging problem. So they are given that a turbocharged diesel engine which is the exhaust gas flow rate of 0.15 kg per second. The turbine entry condition are 500 degrees centigrade and 1.15 bar. The exit condition are 450 degrees centigrade and 1.1 bar. Calculate the turbine isentropic efficiency and power output. The first thing. Second, the engine design is changed to reduce the heat transfer from the combustion chamber, and for the same operating condition, the exhaust temperature become 550 degrees centigrade. The pressure ratio remains the same, and assume that the same turbine isentropic efficiency. Calculate the increase of the net power output from the turbine. The third one, how will the performance of the engine is changed by reducing the heat transfer in terms of economy, power output and on emission heat. Assume the specific heat capacity is 1.3 and Cp is equal to 1.15 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. So here first we have to draw a layout. So they given turbine entry condition, mass of the exhaust is equal to 0.15 kg per second here, and then they given the turbine inlet conditions are 550 degrees centigrade and 1.5 bar. So this is the turbine inlet condition, 550 degrees centigrade and 1.5 bar, and the turbine exit conditions are 450 degrees centigrade and 1.1 bar. So here 450 degrees centigrade, 1.1. Then calculate the turbine isentropic efficiency and power output. So we have to know T3 is equal to 550 degrees centigrade and P3 is equal to 1.5 bar. So this is 550, 823 Kelvin. And so exit condition, we have to draw the temperature entropy diagram. So here state point 3, here is 4, this one is 4 dash. So this pressure is 1.5, this pressure line here is 1.1. So we can say that P4 is equal to 1.1 bar and T4 or T4 dash is equal to 450 degrees centigrade, 723 Kelvin. Now the question is whether it is T4 or T4 dash. Outlet of the turbine. Outlet of the turbine is T4 or T4 dash. Because it is actual, so it is T4 dash. Clear? Now find what they are asking. Find, calculate the turbine isentropic efficiency and power output. Turbine isentropic efficiency and power output. So isentropic efficiency of turbine and power of the turbine. Power output, power of the turbine. Second, so what is that one? The engine design is changed to reduce the heat transfer in the engine. So there may be heat loss in the engine. So they designed it to reduce the heat loss of the engine. They become turbine inlet exhaust temperature become 550 degrees centigrade. So that this case T3 is equal to 5, earlier is 500 degrees centigrade. This one is 500. So not 550 sir, 500. So here is 773. Now T3 is equal to 550 degrees centigrade, that is equal to 823 Kelvin. Clear? So what is that? Pressure ratio same, isentropic efficiency is the same. So pressure ratio is constant, isentropic efficiency is equal to constant or same. So what they are asking? Increasing of the power output of the turbine. So how much power output increasing? How much power output is increasing? Third, for how will the performance of the engine is changed by reducing the heat transfer? Performance changed by reducing the heat transfer. One, in terms of economy. Second, in terms of power output. Third, in terms of A, B, C. Third, in terms of emission. Clear? So first we will go for this solution, case 1. What is the case 1? Efficiency of the turbine. So we know that, what is that one? The isentropic relations of the turbine, T3 by T4 is equal to P3 by P4 whole to the power gamma minus 1 by gamma. Clear? So they given CP, given CP of gamma is equal to 1.3, CP is equal to 1.15 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. Kilojoule per kg Kelvin. Now we can come here. So T3 by P3 by P4 whole to the power gamma minus 1 by gamma is equal to T4. So what is T3? 773 divided by P3, 1.5 divided by 1.1. 1.5 divided by 1.1 whole to the power 1.3 minus 1 divided by 1.3 is equal to T4. When you are simplifying, this T4 is equal to 719.606 Kelvin. Now come to the isentropic efficiency of the turbine is equal to, what is that one? Actual expansion divided by ideal expansion. Correct? So actual expansion is equal to what? T3 minus T4 dash divided by T3 minus T4. So you know that T3 is equal to 773, T4 dash equal to 723. Clear? 723 divided by T3 is equal to 773 minus T4 dash equal to 719.60, 93.64%. So this is second power output. Second, the case 1 in B, case 1B, power output of the turbine is equal to, what is that one? Mass of the exhaust, CP of the exhaust or CP of the gas into T3 minus T4 dash is equal to, mass of the exhaust is given as 0.15 kg per second, CP is equal to 1.15, T3 is equal to 773 minus T4 dash is equal to 723 is equal to, what is the power output? 8.625 kilowatt. So this is one answer, second answer. Next, case 2. What is the case 2? If the heat transfer is reduced, turbine inlet temperature is 550 degree centigrade, that is equal to 823 Kelvin. T3 by T4 is equal to P3 by P4 whole to the power gamma minus 1 by gamma. Then T4 is equal to, T3 is equal to 823 divided by 1.5 divided by 1.1 whole to the power 1.3 minus 1 divided by 1.3. So you get T4 is equal to 766.153 Kelvin. Now we know that isentropic efficiency of the turbine is equal to actual expansion T3 minus T4 dash divided by T3 minus T4 ideal expansion. So you can get here 0.9364 is equal to T3 823 minus T4 dash divided by T3 823 minus 766.153. So you can get T4 dash is equal to 769.77 Kelvin. Now power output of the turbine, mass of the exhaust into Cp of the gas into T3 minus T4 dash is equal to mass of the exhaust 0.15, Cp of the gas 1.15, then T3 is equal to 823, T4 dash equal to 769.77. So you can get power output is 9.182 kilowatt. Then the increasing of the power output is equal to, what was the previous case? 9.182 kilowatt minus that 8.628 kilowatt. The increasing of the power output is equal to 0.557 kilowatt. This is the next answer. Clear? Now what they are asking? Third one. What they are asking? How much the performance is changed in terms of economy, power output and emission. Correct? Now we have to say what are the things? First, case 3. By reducing heat transfer, first term in terms of power output. Reducing heat transfer. So what is that one? When you are reducing the heat transfer, turbine inlet temperature T3 is increased, so that expansion work is increased, so we get power output, increased power out we can get. Clear? And second, increasing of the turbine work, so turbine work, increasing of the turbine work, what will that one? Increasing the compressor, turbine work is increased means compressor is coupled with the turbine. So compressor boost pressure increased, so that it may be due to the reducing the pumping work. Clear? This is one. And second, this is in terms of power output. Second, in terms of economy. So economy means what is that one? So when there is a higher cylinder temperature and pressure, so we can be increasing the mass flow rate of air. So what is that one? We can admit a lean mixture. So fuel consumption is reduced, so economy improved. First point. Second, so we can be increased, we can changing the fuel system, so again economy can be increased by increasing the power output. And this is in terms of economy. And next one is emission. So what will be the change? When you are increasing the gas temperature, what will happen? The NOx is increased, because increasing the gas temperature, admitting the more quantity of air, the oxides of nitrogen emission is increased. However, the CO emission is negligible. Clear? And what is that one? When you are increasing the gas temperature by reducing the heat transfer, the combustion noise can be reduced by reducing the ignition delay due to higher gas temperature and pressure. Clear? So this is the solution. First they given turbine inlet temperature, turbine exhaust temperature. So we have to find out what is the efficiency of the turbine, what is the power output. Then in the engine there is a possibility of heat loss. Engine there is a possibility of heat loss. So what are the possibility? Heat transfer through the air or cooling water or something. So this heat transfer is reduced by increasing this temperature 500 to 550 degrees centigrade. So what will be the increasing of the power output? Second, if you are reducing the heat transfer, what is the benefits or what is the change in terms of power output, in terms of economy and in terms of emissions? So this problem is over.
Subscribe to our channel, like if you're satisfied, and share because it may useful to someone.